An instance when my mother-in-law got in the middle between my husband and I and convinced my husband that I was a really shitty mom and a shitty wife, to the point where my husband was throwing me out. My husband was allowing all these things. She would say things negatively about me, and then when I confronted her, she would say no. And then she would try to use religion and manipulation to say that I needed to stay for the kids, I needed to do this, I needed to do that. And keep in mind, at the time, like, I was suffering with postpartum depression. I was taking medication. I was working full time. I was breastfeeding, and it was just a lot going on. And I made them aware of what was happening to me. They just decided to have their own agenda. The expectation was still I need to be kind and forgiving and apologize to them, because, I was the one with the hardened heart. And she was really trying so hard for me to just pretend like nothing happened, because she said that's what we're meant to do in the Bible. And I said, no, there's a difference between forgiveness and having to be your best friend. I said, I can forgive you, but it doesn't mean things are going to go back to the way they used to be. They're not. This is the same mother-in-law that when I had my second miscarriage, she accused me of having a bad uterus and not taking care of myself, that I was broken. There was something wrong with me, and it was my fault I couldn't have a kid. And for a long time that hurt. But now it's more like those words say more about her than they will ever say about me. Because what I needed then was somebody to just understand and hold space. I didn't need anybody to judge. I was already going through a hard time. If anything, I was probably being very harsh with myself, because ultimately what I wanted at the moment was to have a baby. And for it to be the second time that happened to me, that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. It's like the people you think will be there for you and understand, especially them being women. Now I understand. Now, just because you're a woman doesn't mean you understand.